Lift your pitcher of that water.
Or a bottle.
Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water. Fam, just move your body. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, move, then drink.
Move your body. Move your body.
Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your
Let's
ancestors.
toast.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour yourself some water.
Pour.
Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that healthy in.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink.
Come on. Come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Come on, pour it.
Move your body.
Move.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Family, I want to make sure that you know there is no better place to be standing than in the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is GNJMedia. I am your host, Brother Hatem, and of course you know that this is a Heart of a Simba production. Where we strive to blow up your old paradise. Family, we are gathered here this morning at 5:45 a.m. on the nose so that we could lift up our personal ancestors. And you can see I am joined by one of my personal ancestors right here. Let's give it up for my grandfather, Cleveland Brown, also known as P. That's right. And you too. You do the same. We'll talk about that on some future shows, but you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to make sure that y'all saw some of the stuff that we have the young people doing. You know what I'm saying? That we got some of the young people coming up with some of the ideas that I might spark up, and I'd be like, boom, we can use this to employ some of the young people. But anyway, we are about to lift up our ancestors. So family, hopefully those of you that are plugged in right now, right, are on an Nguza Saba challenge. And if not, that's cool. If you're in your Nguza Saba challenge, go and get your Get your handbook on. Mark the fact that you are here this morning. Some of the thoughts that go through, you know what I'm saying? And then catch us on the later show so that you could get your writing prompts and you go walking on your path of self-mastery. All of us, because I'm constantly striving to improve myself. I got a bunch of stuff to work on. But anyway, hopefully you took the time to participate with the song. You drank your water. You took your breath. You drank your water. You did your movement. You lift now, and now we're about to lift up our glass. Family, we ask that you start off the day with some water. We drunk our water. Now we're going to get our health drink. The health drink we're going to be having right now is Cleve. This is second batch of that ambrosia. He was very liberal with the amount of raw honey that he used. A little bit more liberal than me. Cost a little bit more, but hey, I'm trying to keep the young people interested. So get your health drink. We're about to lift up and do our toast. For those who are new and that you would like to get your ancestors added to the list, all you have to do is get on our email list. How do you get on our email list? You go directly to GNJ.Media, right? And the screen will pop up and it'll take you straight to where you can sign up for the e-course. And by signing up for the e-course, it'll automatically put you on our email list. It's a 7-day free day e-course. Or you could go to you go to GNJMedia.support. And on the left-hand side, you'll see a sign-up piece where you can give us your email address, get on our email list, and we will be able to correspond with you. Once you accept and say, we want to accept emails from GNJMedia, boom, you're on the email list, and now you can correspond with us. When we send you an email, you can send us an email back. And you can, in that return email, you can say, I want to add my ancestors to the list. I want to talk about that. Hey, I like that 2 Black t-shirt you got. Can you tell me how I get one and how I get my ancestor on one? Sure. You know what I'm saying? We can correspond and we can have conversations because that's what we do here at GNJMedia. So now we got our health drink. So now I'm asking you to get your health drink. I'm asking you to get your health drink. So if you could, grab your health drink and we're going to take our toast. We're going to do our toast because this is our time. This is our time, right? So we're going to lift up our glass first to the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We lift up our glass and we salute. And we say, we call on whatever creator, whatever name you choose to call that creator, we lift up our glass once again and we salute and we say, Ashe. That's the word of power we use. You may want to use another word of power. That's your choice. All right. From there, family, where do we go? It's a very simple step from here. We're going to move directly into our list for our ancestors. We're going to read directly from the list of our ancestors. Your ancestors as well can be on this list. But if you send them to us, they won't be on until the following week. And we had a couple of additions in the recent weeks, and we want to lift them up. But let's go on and start off our list. We got Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert Texas, Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie, Tilly, George, and William, Walter, Chris, Fanny, Gasson, Nina, Uncle Chris, I'm Fiend, Cleveland, and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Jenny Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pittman, Normal X, Sapet Mott Rod, Malika Fakur, Dr. Man Williams, Coach Kamal, the Farmer, Elder Millie Dix, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Bro, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carla Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Hayes, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rhodes, Sterling Lucy Wright, Gail Pudding, Luxor Brothers, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Jonathan Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Tree, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Grinneman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Mel Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mitchell Copeland, Jenny Clay, Berg Beatty, Sel Welly, Vida Farmer, Agosto Sue, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Lyndon Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Murray B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keisha Larice, Linda Watson Hammond, Gerald Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hero Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kenty, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, Dave Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urena Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, Jane Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hallie Vester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinera, Don Ted Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Delma Triggs, Thomas Lula Berry, Lacey Ellen Ohio, Frank Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Rena Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stan Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Els Murphy, D'Amico Rusty, Monez, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. We have William Walter West, Nigel Parrish, Elder Basiji Falani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DePretis Hines, Honest Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scattenberry, Wilson Hadley, Emma Hines, Liz Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Printop Jr., William Johnson, Weber Longmire, Edith Catney, Janice Carter, Mike Carter, Leon Pino, Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Member Sr., Sam Member Sr., Leylon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Carter Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Archie Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensible, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, got Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, Dave Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Prince Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., McClellan, Jerry Doe, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donnie Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Morgan Armstead, Dan Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harry Tubman Kate, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Senior Melanie Miller, Howsey Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cooper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Evans Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Urchin Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah All, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamal Alls, and Pierce Donna Carter, Lily Green at the Green, Beth Bond, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Froggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, J.C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Captain Sanders, Monroe Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henriette Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Captain Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Hiram Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easy, Rashawn Easy, JaVale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Iver, Mazarine Cooper, George Swan, Imani Grace, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Marco Morgan, Charlie Morgan, Sybil Evers McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We have Joella Giles, James Carswell, also known. We have, we got Joella Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair, also Elder Fatima McNair. We got Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damian Top, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Wiggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quay Summer, Candace Simmons, Summer Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sally Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thorne, Johanna, Cassandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alante Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walter, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem and Como, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Kareem Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, Tillar Woods Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Sister Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Andy Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Eddie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Gisela Murrow, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Murrow, Charles A. Young, Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Cooper, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Toot the Don, Sabre Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Minter. We got Mary Smith, Juanette Florence Stiff Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Jenny Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Lavonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Bueller, Papa Al Reesa, Nana Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Gale, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Raleigh, Mona, Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Monda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Pam Johnson, Baron Reeves Fisher, Jerry Johnson McCallum, also known as Mom Moon, Sheila Ann Lee, Pam Cheetah Albert, Donna Brooks, Barbara Moses, Ida Spade, Era Branson, Eric Winston, Dan Bridges, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny, Charles Stevenson Jr., King Pleasant, Sarah Keat, Lena Shepard, Brother Willen, Mabel Hanson, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson, William Hanson, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor, Madeline Yates, June Dandridge, Daisy Wolfork, Reggie Smith, James Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson, Irene Harris, Kelly Williams, Apple Scales, Pat Williams, Mrs. Bertha Walker, Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, Tracy Emery, Hassan Abdul Razak. We got Vivian Johnson, B.J. Jones, Abishel Roboleto Monterosa. We got Chet Word, Mama Rahani. We got Deb Ray, Michelle Nash, Joseph Lane Miller III, Renoko Rashidi, Bobby Battle, Fred Gatson, Tracy Gatson, Adora Gibson, Elder Simba, Brother Bashir, Tommy Hustle, the barber, he's known, also the barber, I don't know his official last name, Elder Phil Haynes, Arminta Brantley, well, let me say Aunt Arminta Brantley, and Aunt Carol Walker Welsh. So we lift up our glass and we salute all of our personal ancestors and we say, Ashe. They didn't hear nothing. Did it go? Alright, Anime, get on the job, girl. Alright, so from there, family, we're going to move from our ancestors to the present moment. We're going to lift up our glass for this present moment. And of course, you know you got the present moment. You got the moment toast coming, the present moment toast coming for the day. But we're going to lift up our glass for this moment. We're going to recognize our responsibility in this moment, our power in this moment. We're going to build on this moment, right? We're going to add our substance to this moment. We're going to add our ashe to this moment so that we can secure our ancestors or our children's space and time. And we're going to build on the space and time that our ancestors left us, right? So that we can leave our children more. We lift up our glass for this present moment. We salute this moment and we say, Ashe. Lift up our glass, toast our children, our children's children, on to infinity, family, because all that we think, say, and do should be moving towards building something for them. You know what I'm saying? If not, we wasting our time, right? So we lifting up our glass and we say, Ashe. All of our relations. From all of our relations, family, we want to go and we want to take the time to lift up our glass for any of those special interests that you have out there. We want to send some energy out to. And also we want to send out energy to those people who are in need of that balanced healing energy. We want to send it out. Those within our family and tribes, extended family, extended tribes. We want to lift up that glass and we say, Ashe. We want to lift up all of our relations, family. We want to go and we want to take the time to lift up our glass for any of those special interests that you have out there. We want to send some energy out to. And also we want to send out energy to those people who are in need of that balanced healing energy. We want to send it out. Those within our family and tribes, extended family, extended tribes. We want to lift up that glass and we say, Ashe. toasted. That's right. Listen, y'all ain't listening. You gotta take care of yourself. It don't do no good to do all this toasting, right? If you ain't taking care of you, right? We got to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves. We got to lift ourselves up. We got to look out for ourselves. So that's what we're striving to do here. So we lift up our glass. We lift up our glass. We lift up our glass for that selfish toast. And also, as I ask on a daily basis, family, what is it that you need right now in this moment to move closer to your higher self, closer to the you that you need to be, right? Lift it up. Come on now. I say. Your tribe name is, but my tribe name is Giami. Lift up your tribe. Come on now. Come on now. Lift it up. I usually had a Giami shirt on. I probably got one up under this, right? But you know, like I said, y'all know my tribe. My tribe is Giami. You know, and one of our cries is too black, right? You get it? You get it now? Too black. And what's the response? Too strong. That's right. For the ancestors, right? Lifting up our glass, right? For your tribe. Come on now. I say. Bravest individual in the room. I'm lifting my glass up to you, and I'm lifting it up high, and we say, Ashe. We start with the creator, and we end with the creator, and we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. As we saying Giami Cat in, because this is our thing. And last but not least, too black. I'm going to take me a sip. Y'all going to sit with me. Y'all can sit with me a little bit. Can y'all sit with me for a second? Go on and grab a little sip with your brother Hatim. Oh, man. But I want to thank y'all for joining us. Wow, Clee. Okay. I wonder what's going on here. Wow. That's not bad, Clee. Great job. You're doing a great job.
Mr. Diddy.